A few weeks ago, Benks sent me this screen protector in a gift box that also contains a Golden Tide case and a few other bits. I don't usually use screen protectors. In fact, I haven't used one for years since I had my iPhone 7. Simply because I don't usually scratch my phone screen. But as it came in a gift box, I decided to give it a try anyway, why not? And I've actually been pretty happy with it. One big change in screen protectors since I last used one is the method of attachment. Nowadays, screen protectors come with alignment tools, a bunch of different screen wipes and stickers, and of course so did the Benks one. So now we're going to jump back in time a couple weeks to look at the installation of this screen protector. The screen protector comes in this nice little box. Now, as I mentioned, this came as part of a gift box. So if you order this separately, I think it might come packaged differently. But let's see what we have inside. So we have a little card saying what it is. And of course the alignment tool. We have a giant wet wipe. Here we have the screen protector itself. And this giant sticker for removing dust. A little instruction leaflet. This tells you all of the steps that you need to take to install the screen protector, so we'll be following this today, of course. So let's go ahead and start with the giant wet wipe. This is obviously to clean the phone. Oh wait, hang on, inside there's the actual wet wipe, and there's also a nice little cloth. That's cool. And there are a couple of small stickers as well, but we're probably not going to need those as we have this giant one over here. So that's a nice good quality microfiber cloth, and the thing is, it's kept really clean by being kept in that pouch, so it's not going to come with any dust on it already. So according to the instructions, we will first use the wet wipe to thoroughly clean the surface of the phone. It is a nice big wet wipe and it is very, very wet. And then we use the microfiber cloth to get rid of the wetness from the wet wipe. And we should end up with a very nice clean streak and oil-free surface. Now the next step is to put the alignment ring. You have to be careful to align it properly because the top and the bottom are different. There's a little cutout at the top for the speaker protector part of the screen protector. Now the actual glass screen protector itself is held onto a nice backing card. I'll give the screen one final wipe. And here we go, unpeeling the screen protector from the backing. It's good that the backing is very stiff because it makes it really easy to peel the screen protector off. And now we carefully align using the provided template, starting from the top, and just drop it in. And that's it. It's now in there. Now we just tap it in the middle to start the process of adhering to the phone. I really should have done this with the phone switched off, but oh well. So as you can see, the alignment tool has worked really well and the screen protector is perfectly aligned with the phone. So I'll turn the phone off now so we can see the protector better. And now you can see that it's mostly stuck, but there are a couple of gaps there where you've got some air trapped. So we'll try and just squeeze those bubbles out. But the important thing to note here is that it is just actually air bubbles. It's not like there's any dust or dirt trapped between the screen protector and the glass, because that would be bad. If there's some dust or something, then you'll normally be able to see the dust. If it's just a patch like this, then it's probably most likely just an air bubble. And now we can remove the alignment tool. Now I'm just squeezing a bit more to try and get as much of those air bubbles out as possible. Now over time these air bubbles tend to diffuse through the glass by themselves, so within a day or two they should disappear, as long as it is actually just an air bubble and no dust is trapped. I'm pressing a bit harder now just to try to get as much of that air out as possible. But overall I think it's gone on pretty well. So I think that's as good as it's going to be for now. I'm pretty sure these are going to come off after a few days. As you can see, well aligned, everything's covered nicely, perfectly centered. So I've been using the screen protector for over a week now. As you can see, all of the air bubbles are completely gone and it is pretty much perfectly applied. The alignment ring that comes with this screen protector isn't as fancy as some of the other ones I've seen online. Some of them come with complete plastic bits that go over the whole phone, and there's something to rub in the middle, and you have pieces of of sticky paper that you peel off and you slide and you pull and all that stuff. So those are much more fancy. But this one, even though it was very simple, actually went on perfectly straight. The gap is perfect along all sides, as you can see. No problems at all. So what do I think of this overall? As I said, I don't usually like screen protectors on my phone because I worry about it diminishing the quality of the display. But this hasn't. It looks just fine to me, so I don't have any worries about that whatsoever. Now, one thing I was worried about was at the top, there's this kind of like hump at the top, and it's meant to be a speaker protector, but I'm not sure. I don't think a speaker needs protection. I was worried because I thought the bump might actually block the speaker, but it absolutely does not. It's completely clearing the speaker, so I didn't have to worry about that. That is absolutely fine. Still, probably, I don't think absolutely necessary, but it doesn't hamper the speaker at all. Now, the one thing that I do like about the screen protector is how smooth it is. It is extremely smooth. It's much smoother than the actual iPhone glass. So using it is actually quite pleasurable. Swiping, gesturing, using the swipe keyboard is really fun. Now, there is one other benefit to having a screen protector on the phone. It raises the screen a little bit. So when you have it in a case, for example, I'll just use this Apple silicone case. When you put a phone in a case, it actually becomes quite level with this surface. So if you have a phone without a screen protector, like my iPhone 15 for example, you will see that there's a little bit of a lip here. Now that's meant to protect the screen obviously, but when you're using the phone, you kind of feel that lip and it is a little bit uncomfortable. With the screen protector on the 16 Pro here, the screen is more or less level to the edge of the case. So it means you don't feel that bump when you're doing swiping from the left and the right, and from the bottom especially. And I find that just makes the phone a lot more comfortable to use. So to conclude, I do like having the screen protector. I think it's given me a net positive result. So I guess I'm going to keep it for now. Now I have to say this review is not sponsored. Benks did send this over to me for free, but they didn't tell me to say anything. In fact, they didn't even ask me to make a video. Benks are very cool like this. They actually value people's opinion and they don't try to get me to say things that just make the product look good. So Benks, thanks for sending this over. I do like it. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember, this video is sponsored by you liking and subscribing, so please go ahead and do that. It really does help me out a lot. If you want to buy this screen protector, I've got a link below, and Benks have kindly also given me a discount code for you to use. You get 15% off if you use this code down here, Vines15, and I don't get anything from you using this code. It's really just for you to be able to get a discount. Lastly, check out www.vinesography.com. I've got a few prints on there for sale. Check them out. You might like them. And until next time, click on the videos up here. YouTube thinks that you're going to like them. So that's it, guys. Bye for now.